In Pike County, shocking new testimony from the brother of defendant George Wagner IV. While on the stand, Jake Wagner said his family attempted to cover up their role in the murders of the Roden family in 2016. We thank you for joining us for NBC4 at 5. I'm Jennifer Bullock.
And I'm Jared Smalley. NBC4's Jonathan Jackson was in the courtroom today. Jonathan, he joins us now live. He said that they tried to cover their tracks in several ways, right, Jonathan?
Yeah, Jared and Jen, during his testimony, Jake Wagner revealed how himself, his brother, and his father all tried to hide their actions so that no one could discover what they had done on the night of the murders. Now, he says on that night, they actually drove back to their family barn and began burning their clothes to get rid of any evidence on them. Jake also says he took each of their guns and began cutting them in half with power tools and even went so far as to try burning them with a torch. However, he was unsuccessful, so he settled instead for burning off the serial numbers on the weapons instead. Then he admitted to burying pieces of the guns in the barn underneath a support beam, which he dug up with help from George. Now, once news of the Roden's death began to spread, Jake says he refused to speak about it with his family while in private and even tried to forget about it completely out of guilt.
So, Jonathan, a few months after the murders, authorities with BCI came to investigate the residence. And how did Jake say that his family reacted to that?
Well, Jen, he says they fully cooperated with BCI's investigation and questioning, but says afterwards his family became very concerned, particularly his father, Billy, who told him and George to dig up those guns and place them into concrete buckets. Now, afterwards, Jake says they took those concrete weights and placed them onto a geese house on their grandparents' lake property. And in court today, the state showed images of that evidence being collected several years later.
All right, Jonathan, one other note here, and it's similar to what we talked about yesterday. We did not see any video of Jake Wagner in court today, did not hear his voice today. That was due to a judge's ruling earlier in the trial. Is there a chance that could change soon?
Yeah, Jared, there is. In fact, a motion was filed earlier today appealing to the Pike County Court in order to allow witnesses to show their faces and also their voice on camera. If you remember, as we talked about yesterday, the judge has allowed people to opt out during their testimony. But again, this motion, which is going to be heard tomorrow morning at 8:30 here at Pike County, we'll see if it will stand or be turned down. We'll have those updates for you on air and online on NBC4i.com. Local for you in Waverly, I'm Jonathan Jackson, NBC4.